Hey guys, this is Tom from Numbers Game Lifestyle. And today we're going to be talking about, are you competing against celebrities and athletes and musicians on Instagram? You know, the top 0.11% of men in the world. Are you competing with them for females? You know, on Instagram, all it takes for them is to, hit them up over Instagram and, they've got your girl, essentially. Or they can hook up with your chick or hook up with a chick that you know. Okay, is this really what happens? I'm going to answer a question about this topic. It says, Dear Tom, thank you for the videos you put together to help young men succeed in this dating market. I would like to propose a video topic that would definitely help a lot of men who consume red pill content. How can average men compete in the marketplace against other high status men such as pro athletes and celebrities who also have access to these same women, can DM them at the click of a button? This is a constant talking point in the red pill sphere, and in my opinion, all it does is just make young men more frustrated and more prone to feel like all hope is lost if they are not this high status individual. Would love to know your thoughts on this. Thanks. And whenever someone brings up this topic about like all these athletes on Instagram, all these celebrities on Instagram, I know the guy spends way too much time on Instagram. This thought doesn't even go into my mind when I'm dealing with women. It never even I don't even consider it because I never go on Instagram. Okay, this to me means that guys are spending a lot of time peeping people's lives on Instagram. Lives, like it's the real thing. Fake lives on Instagram. Fake people, fake lives, fake pictures. But that's what people love to do. Love to watch other people live their fake lives. And of course, you get red pill content guys trying to fire up the manosphere, try to fire up the whole community, being like, this is who you're competing against. You're competing against all these celebrities, all these athletes, all these superstars. All it takes for them is to, DM this chick and he's banging her. Okay? Get real. Okay? There's a specific niche of women on Instagram that are, let's just say, sugar babies. Let's just say professionals, that make their living online sleeping with men. Okay? And the sleeping with men, usually the highest bidder. Okay? This is not the majority of women on Instagram. Okay? This is a very niche group, that are advertising themselves to be picked up by the highest bidder. And that's why athletes, celebrities will DM these chicks and fly them out to see them, spend the weekend, whatever, spend the night, and then fly them back out. Okay, this is a very niche group of women. And is this really the women that you are pining for? Is this really they're essentially prostitutes, but you're worried about like them, all these rich guys on Instagram are stealing all the prostitutes. They're monopolizing all the prostitutes. Like, who gives a damn? Okay? I'm not interested in women that are, looking to hook up with men that are paying the most money. Okay? I hope you aren't either. My channel's the wrong community if that's for you. Okay? So, yes, there are lots of celebrities that do this. But again, it's with a niche group of women that are advertising themselves online to fulfill those needs and make a living that way. Make a very good living sleeping with men for money. Okay? Let's just break it down to how it is. And of course, all these red pill communities interview nothing but these women. Okay? They don't get normal women because no normal woman would go on any of these podcasts. They'd be like, what? They'd take one look at this and be like, I have nothing, like, I don't know what this is about. I have nothing in common with any of this. They would absolutely be repulsed by what goes on these like podcasts. But no, women that make their living sleeping with men from, Instagram, they're all over this. They're going to be jumping all over these podcasts because a lot of the guys that watch this content are their customers. Okay, that'll sign up for their OnlyFans, sign up for, hopefully they can get a shot at this woman. Hopefully she'll be my girlfriend. That is why they can jump on these podcasts, because they know they can grab a lot of simps from these podcasts. So of course they're going to sign up. It earns them money. Of course they're going to be like, yeah, put me on this podcast so I can snatch up a bunch of simps and, grow my bank account, grow my following. Okay, this is a minority of women. This is pay for play women making their living online, on OnlyFans. Some of them are sleeping with men, like high status men, for money, of course. So of course they're attracted to these podcasts because it earns them money. But they are a tiny niche. If you got out of Instagram, if you got out of the red pill sphere, you would realize that the vast majority of women are not on Instagram to sleep with high status men and earn a living online. Okay? They're not prostitutes. They're not sleeping with the highest bidder. Okay, that you will find over and over again on these like red pill content things that just attract these women over and over again. A normal woman is going to look at this podcast and be like, there's no way in hell I'm getting on this podcast. I have nothing in common with this. It doesn't even compute. Women that are trying to make a living online, selling themselves either through OnlyFans or getting DMs from the highest bidder and sleeping with guys from Instagram, okay? They are the ones that you're going to see over and over again. And they're like, no, look, all women do this. No, only the women on these podcasts do this. Normal women do not do this. You will find normal women everywhere you go that have no interest in ever sleeping with a celebrity, getting flown out, all this nonsense that gets perpetuated over and over again because they both benefit. The red pill benefits, the red pill podcast benefit by firing up men, be like, look at these trashy women. All they do is advertise themselves online to the highest bidder. And the women eat it up. They're like, yeah, put me on this podcast so I can snatch up all the little simps on your channel and inflate my bank account. Fantastic. It's both of them benefit. So of course this just gets perpetuated over and over again. And that's all guys watch. That's the only contact they have with, real women is seeing these interviews. Real women is seeing these interviews. Like, oh, I guess all these hot chicks are just sleeping with the highest bidder, celebrities and athletes and all this stuff. It's like, no, if you get out of your house, meet real life women, it's very rare to find them. Okay, of course, you can find sugar babies out there in real life. Usually they have a particular look. I could go into that, but yeah, usually there is fillers involved and, manipulation of the whole entire face. That goes like, okay, most likely a sugar baby. Okay, it's just they all kind of look the same. Anyways, guys, that's the video. You do not need to worry about this. You would know this yourself if you actually interacted with women in real life. Not peeping through what lives on Instagram, not watching red pill content that just attracts more and more of this content over and over again. Prostitutes advertising themselves online and guys being like, oh man, look at all these women. That's all they are. That's all they do. It's like, no, they're both benefiting. The podcast is benefiting because it gets all these guys riled up. Like, man, look at all this. These women are trash. Of course, their viewers hop on this to gawk at women as well. Oh, she's hot. I wonder if I could, be her boyfriend. I'll DM her. I'll join her OnlyFans. Maybe there's a shot for me. Maybe one day she'll pay attention to me. That is exactly why these women go on these podcasts over and over again. And normal women do not, because they have nothing in common. They have no desire to make an OnlyFans account and have a bunch of simps paying them for like nude shots and sexual, pictures. Or sleeping with the highest bidder, okay? They have no no aims of doing that. It's only a niche group of women that do this. You should not be worrying about pay-for-play women seeking pay-for-play guys, okay? Like, oh, all these guys are hogging all the pay-for-play chicks. It's like, who cares? Are you, competing with them? Do you want to pay for play? I sure don't. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you need help doing this, meeting real life women that don't sell themselves to the highest bidder, I help guys do that. There's coaching links down below if you're interested. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching.